Hey, everybody, welcome to Jaw Jackin. I'm your host, Dr. I'm your host, Jerry Guy. Oh no, my identity's been revealed. I'm your host, Jerry Guy, coming hot off the heels of Simply Cyber's Daily Cyber Threat Brief with that astute, erudite Dr. Gerald Auger. What a nerd, am I right? We just kick it here, do some AMA. I am super excited that like I said, in 15 minutes, we can all do the season 4 of Two Cyber Chicks premiere. You might recognize this beautiful baby right here. This is Josh Mason, mod for the Simply Cyber community. Obviously, this is Jack Scott and Erica McDuffie, two amazing professionals in our community. Josh, also an amazing professional. This is going to be an awesome episode. You're not going to want to miss it. But we got 15 minutes to kick it, so let's go. Anybody got some questions? Would love to answer them. Would love to share any thoughts, any insights. If you watched the NIST CSF 2.0 video, I'd love your thoughts. Like I said, I try not to get emotionally committed to the content that I produce, only because, and this is, if you do cybersecurity, if you do YouTube content, you'll learn this. But sometimes you put a lot of energy and a lot of yourself in a video and you're like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And then it flops. And then sometimes you just like throw something out there. And you're like, here's something cool. And it blows up and you're like, oh my God, no rhyme or reason. So that's what's up. Hold on. So Glum Hippo, was it Glum Hippo that asked on the super chat about devs told not to use C++? Comments on the directive that devs ditch C++. Is this the NVIDIA thing? Is this the NVIDIA thing about not learning to program anymore? Or White House urges? All right, hold on. Let me check this out really quickly. This is from February 27th. The Biden administration calls for developers to embrace memory-safe programming language and move away from those that cause buffer overflows and other memory access vulns. All right, well, listen, C, the programming language C, I understand, because C, you literally have to do your own memory allocations. This is a little bit nerdier than we normally get. But in C, you have to do your own memory allocations and your own memory cleanup, which does lead to vulnerabilities and exploitation opportunities. Now, C++ was the successor to C. That's why it's called C++ in programming. A shortcut is where you put + and it adds 1, right? Just FYI. It's good for iterators and for loops and stuff. In C++, you don't have to do the explicit memory allocation. The compiler handles that for you. So what I'm curious about is why they would be pushing for C++ to get dropped. I want to show you this. There's a really good resource that's not often brought up. Again, I'm a cyber practitioner. I do dabble with software development when I need to, but I don't really do it that often. There is a resource called, oh my God, programming. This is a cool resource. You'll want to bookmark this once we get it. As soon as I find the keyword, is it Tobiah? TIOBE, the TIOBE index. Okay, so check this out, okay? This is an index that measures popularity of programming languages in real time, okay? I'll drop a link to this. This is a really, really cool resource. I haven't looked at this in probably 10 years, but I learned about this in my PhD program. Check this out. You can look right here. As of March 2024, for all languages and code being written, right? Programming languages with the most code of lines being written, right? It's not about the best programming language. Hold on one second. How do we read this? It's an indicator of popularity of the language. So developers using it. The ratings are based on engineers worldwide, courses, third-party venues, popular websites like Google, Amazon, Wikipedia, and 20 other sources are used to calculate the rating. It's not about the best one. It's not about the one that has the most code written, okay? It's what developers are searching and using and loving, okay? So now that we understand what we're looking at, look at these results, bro. In 2024, C is the number 2 most popular language. C++ is number 3. You can see here that it's gone up since last month. Java is number 4, dropping down a position from number 3. So you can just see here, Python, obviously the winner. We love some Python myself. This is a wicked good resource. And I just want to say, this is startling that C is this high. You can see Go has made a path moving up from number 10 to number 8. SQL as a language, right? So anyways, this is a cool resource. To answer Glum Hippo's question, the White House cracking down on it. First of all, they can say that, but developers are going to use what they know and what they're comfortable with and what they have resources already allocated for. So C is not going anywhere. I do think C is more prone to issues because there's a lot of maintenance that developer has to account for that a C++ program would not have to account for. So I do like that. And guys, the only way they're going to incentivize or move people off of coding in that is to either offer programs that offer financial awards for that code, or to put in government contracts that they will not accept code written in C. Like, you have to have a stick in order to motivate people. Okay. So that's what I think about that. Next, we got a bunch of questions coming in. This is great. Thanks, everybody. If we can't make it live to the John Strand training, are you able to have access to it afterward? That's a good question, Habib. Somebody in chat, let me know. I know. So here's the thing, Habib. Here's the thing. With the John Strand training, they do record it, and you can catch it afterwards. But typically, I know for a fact, you see how it says you can do basically they have different tier ranges. Now they're saying that less than 295, no cyber range access, which makes sense because the cyber range has a cost to them and they're passing it through to you. They do record it, and they typically say at this tier you get access to the recordings, but I believe, fact check this, or someone in chat please fact check this, I believe that if you just register for the class, you do get access to the replay videos. So definitely check that out. Jerry, I saw the CEO of NVIDIA said that kids should not bother with programming because AI will take care of that. Do you think he is right? William Ayers, we've talked about this on the channel before. I disagree with him. I believe it's very similar to the idea of so if the CEO of NVIDIA said kids don't need to learn math because we have calculators, does that make sense either? No. Once you learn the concept of programming, then the languages don't really matter. Yes, the way that they, invoke a function, or the way they declare a variable changes, the way, if they use semicolons or they don't, that all is language dependent. But variables, function calls, imports, iterators, control loops, conditional loops, all of those things are programming language agnostic. So you need to learn those. That's why people who learn programming can jump around languages fairly easily, is because a lot of times there's a lot of overlap and overlay, right? Now, SQL's different. SQL's a database querying language. But my point is, I believe that the CEO of NVIDIA is incorrect, right? I feel like it's a salacious hot take that he had. All right. Down to Earth says, I'm new to cyber. I work in the telecom industry, non-technical. All right. I want to pivot to cyber and telecom. Would I start with Sec Plus and a GRC course? Thank you. So Down to Earth, Sec Plus for sure, definitely going to help you. The GRC course, my GRC course, will definitely help you. There's a little bit of a technical primer in the GRC course. If you want to become a GRC analyst, the course is definitely spot on for you. If you want to become something else, you might want to focus your time studying some other stuff. Not that I wouldn't want you to take the GRC course, but just being real, there's a lot of great resources out there that you could take advantage of. Down to Earth, let me share this with you. Down to Earth, I think that this is a really great resource. Obviously, I wrote it, so I feel passionate about it. Down to Earth, I have two things for you. One, this is a very high level, but it's a 10-step process on how to go from where you are to break into the industry. I'm going to put both of these resources in chat for Down to Earth. So Down to Earth, I'm putting this in chat, hyperlinks for you. This is the book. So this is high level and really good information, but this is the one that you really want to giddy up on, okay? And I haven't made this public yet on like social media because I'm still kind of dialing a few things in, but right now it's very good enough to share with you. Down to Earth, okay, Down to Earth. This is my pivot kit, okay? So if you go, hold on. This is my pivot kit, okay? Down to Earth. This pivot kit is legit. If you just sign up at that link I sent you, I'll send you this pivot kit. Literally, I give you all these different like resources. Here's the networking basics. Here's OS. But the difference is Down to Earth is that I actually include this like little video for each section that shows me. You can't watch these on YouTube or LinkedIn or anywhere else. It's only in this document. You could, come on, man, get out of here with this pop-up. Ugh. I do a video that like basically shows you me in the resource and then clicking on each resource and showing you like what it is with that resource that you should be doing. So it's like a step further down the road of like what to do, right? Because a lot of people put out these lists, but it came to my attention, thank you, Chris Young, that people don't know what to do with these lists. So I'm trying to close that gap. Hopefully that helps. All right, what else we got? Robert Rittenhouse. I'm looking for suggestions on software to keep Windows and Linux systems up to date and also give the ability to easily install, manage software on devices. 20 desktops, 100 servers. Okay, so Robert Rittenhouse, there's a tool. Somebody just told me recently about this tool. And mods, Casually Joseph, I think definitely told me. A lot of people in chat loved it. Take care, Jenny Housley. There's some tool that allows you to patch multiple softwares and applications. I think it's open source. It's got kind of a web 1.0 interface look to it. I think is it Niantic? Is it Niantic? That sounds reasonably familiar. Niantic Labs? No, that doesn't seem right. Damn. Somebody in chat, please help me. There is a solution out there. Application software patching solution, centralized. What is it called? Damn. Somebody in chat knows what I'm talking about. What is that application called? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be such a doofus, Robert Rittenhouse, but I believe it in a Windows environment, SCCM can be used. I don't know if it has access to Linux systems and patching that, but there's definitely a tool I'm trying to think of right now. All right. Casually Joseph's putting it in chat, I think. So let's keep going and I'll get back to it. Will programming go away with AI? No. So here's the thing, right? Like, check this out. Write me a program in Python that can scrape a web page and output to a CSV file. Okay. I just put in like some quick little, I just asked ChatGPT this, right? So check this out. The question was, will this programming go away? Here's the deal. I would absolutely recommend use AI, right? I wrote AI to write the little script I do to pull the Chiron at the bottom of the stream every single morning. But it wasn't perfect, right? So you can see here. Here's the script it's writing. By the way, I love that it comments the code and everything. So to X next question, here's the deal. So I don't need to know how to program because I can just ask ChatGPT to write a program. Here's the deal. What if this doesn't work? I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to troubleshoot it. I don't know anything. If I don't know how to program, I don't know what these imports are. I don't know why this one says import request, but this one has from something import request. Why? You know, this looks like a variable, but somehow it's calling the variables being assigned a function. What is going on? if you don't know how to program, you won't be able to read this. So you'll just be some type of, for lack of a better term, this term is going out as a script kiddie, but like you won't know how to fix it. So you do need to understand how to program and what's going on here. All right, hey guys, questions, but it looks like we've got the 2 cyber chicks right now. So jump in there. We're going to go. I'm going to share a link to it right now. 2 cyber chicks. I'm buffering. Boom. Go to 2 cyber chicks. 2 cyber chicks. I'll see you over there live in chat. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. Thanks so much. Short jaw jacking. But let's get over to 2 cyber chicks right now and rate it. Jackson, Erica are going to be in there. We're going to high five. We're going to have a good time. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. Be well, and until next time, stay secure. I hope you enjoyed the jaw jacking. Be sure to check out the Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Briefing happening every single weekday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., where you can get the top cybersecurity news stories of the day, network with other professionals, and then stay for the jaw jacking just like you saw. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. See you in the next one.